So, you a bit nervous?
I'm all right, thank you, Scott.
Yeah, look at you trying to think of it. So, obviously, we are at the Street Shack in Thiel.
You are indeed.
We are. Mm-hmm. So, obviously, we're here today to to talk about your new menu launch. Obviously, I have tried the Dirty Fries.
Yes.
And, wow. I don't understand why you didn't start with them, but...
We needed to slow it down.
Yeah.
Our concentration was to maximize on the Mexican side of the street food menu.
Yes.
And like any business, we needed to get the staff comfortable, trained, and ready in the operation. So I think they've had enough time, and we're ready to extend the menu.
Okay, so give us some other bits. Obviously, I know about the Dirty Fries because they are bangers. What else is on the menu? The new one that's launched today. Obviously, there will be cutaways to the sections.
Yeah. Well, we've added quesadillas to the menu, which are really a traditional street food menu.
Yeah.
Our food item. The reason why it's not got the rice, it's not got the beans in it. It's a nice toasted meal. We've added the Dirty Fries, and also we're launching a mac and cheese menu with some variations of mac and cheese as well.
So on the mac and cheese, what's different?
We've got variations where what we've done is we've taken a classic Italian recipe. For example, we called it the Mac Italiano. In that you've got sun-dried tomatoes, bocconcini. We've got basil pesto and chili flakes, and then parmesan sprinkle on there as well. Really nice flavour, nice and balanced. We've got the Americano, which I'm sure you're going to love, because that's got the southern fried chicken on it.
Ooh.
And that has the southern fried chicken, chipotle mayo, and American mustard with the mac and cheese. Sounds crazy, but it tastes amazing.
Wow.
So that's on there. We've got the classic one, which is the
normal mac and cheese,
mac
right?
and cheese. But what we're also doing is we're elevating it. We've got a cheesy sprinkle, and we've got a bacon salt as well. So that gives it a smoky, salty flavour and a level. We have crispy onion flakes that we can add to that. And then we will also have some oil, so a chili infused oil or a basil oil as well.
Wow. So you can get all this right now on delivery, right?
It will go live Monday.
Monday.
It will go live on Monday.
Oh.
Poltergeist.
I thought it was a customer coming in. I was like,
the room.
We have to start this again. So obviously, I do love coming here, and pretty much, how have you found the village, and how have they accepted you as a business?
It's been phenomenal, Scott. It really has. With the experience and the time that I've spent in hospitality, restaurants, and catering, even though we were a really small movement, it's been positive. It's been amazing. We've been received amazingly. The feedback is really, really good.
Because the Google reviews, I had a good look at them. Wow, there's some serious reviews, right?
Yeah. I'm always impressed. It's a good indicator of what we're doing. And
the one thing I've learned about you, right? Rather than listen, you're smashing it. I can see obviously with the Google reviews, you've got the 5 stars, hygiene. I don't think you realise what you're doing in the sense of the community. Every person I know, everyone's heard obviously who you are, what you're about, and obviously you're excited about the next part of the menus going forward. But the village, obviously, and I'm from this village, they're a hard bunch to please. And you have not only pleased them, you've wowed them all at the same time.
I mean, for us, it was important because, as you say, this is a small village. Everybody's used to the kind of amenities that are in the area, and we were going to come in and change it all up. But the innovation was to create healthy options. Although we're looking at nutritional value, we're looking at introducing different flavors to the area, and that's why we never called ourselves a specific name. It was
so you can cater for everything, right?
That's right. We could flip the menus, we could tailor it to picking out dishes from. The example is back to the mac and cheese. We've got the mac Italiano, the mac Americano, the mac Mexicano, and we've taken 3 classic recipes, but spun it and added it to elevate the flavors and make it interesting.
And the shop doesn't stop.
No,
He's in his own little
Yeah.
world, isn't he? So obviously, I've tried. My boys love your spicy wings.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't handle it. I think that's a bit too spicy, but I know what you're going to say, because obviously it annoys you when obviously I come in and I get my dirty fries with my chicken, my salsa, and then put ketchup.
Sacrilege.
Sacrilege. But just for the people out there, they do ketchup. Don't listen to them. They do ketchup.
We do.
Obviously, look, I love, obviously, you got the lunchtime deal, which I can see on there. Do you want to go through, obviously, some of the loyalty bits and pieces that you're doing? And
We've got a loyalty card, and we are actually in the process of literally automating it. So it's a contactless loyalty card.
Yeah.
It makes it quicker, easier, and people don't need to fumble around in their wallets and things
try
like
and
that.
find a card, right?
The response has been great. I'm going into this 2,000 loyalty cards.
Wow.
We've gone through, and that's in the space of 16 weeks.
You've gone through 2,000 loyalty cards in 16 weeks from the day you opened.
Genuinely, people lose them, and misplace
Yeah, not
them.
2,000, they
But not, there is a volume there. There's a percentage that people have lost or forget. But we are seeing a lot of repeat custom, and it's encouraging. I mean, as a business, for us, it's not just the monetary side of it. We are very passionate about what we're doing here and the movement that we're trying to create. But I feel very proud, and I'm really proud of the team here. And it's a really small operation. It's a really intimate team, but the guys are great. They work exceedingly hard. In this industry, there's a lot of long hours. There's a lot of standing on your feet.
So, how many days a week are you open then?
We open 6 days a week, and we open from 11:30 to 10 p.m. Monday to Saturday, and Sunday we are closed.
Okay. So pretty much after, obviously, some of the guys that are probably watching this in the village, the pub next door kind of thing, they can put their order in and come and get it, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's where one of the pubs, the Falcon. So somebody comes in and collects something, and they go back to the pub. And I'm like, "Are you going to eat that in the pub?" Like, yeah, they're fine. This guy goes in, and then somebody else sees this guy eating, and then they come in. It's phenomenal. It really is. The support
it's the
is
smell.
good.
Do you know what it is? I come in and obviously got the dirty fries and everything like that. I took it in as I walked through towards the studio. Everyone was like, "What you got? That smells banging. What's that?" And I was like, "I'll explain, blah, blah, blah," go round. They're like, "What?" And all. It wasn't until I see them later on, they come back in with their burrito and bits and pieces like that.
I'm not even exaggerating. When the doors are open and the oven's on, and we're doing the batch cook of the wings or the beef, the flavors waft through.
Yeah.
And it is attracting people to come in as well. For me, it's awesome. As I say, I've worked in brands. I've worked in the private industry.
You've won awards, right?
A few. You're gonna do it.
You knew what I was doing there, right?
Well, yeah. It was never to do with the actual awards itself. For me, it was about driving my development, and giving all the people working with me in the operations that we worked in. But took a couple of awards. Took the retailer award for Reading.
Just so modest, didn't you?
Yeah, we worked hard for it.
Standard awards, you just get them every day, right?
It's been the best one I got was a lovely lunch in Reading, the Reading Retailer Award a few years back. That was a real big achievement. I took while I was working for another operation, I took those guys to nationals, and we were competing against 13 shopping centres, and I was operating a Matchbox in the heart of a city centre, and we managed to get the nomination, which was awesome. And then I went to Oxford Westgate and took a retailer award there for the food and beverage manager. Thank goodness, just before the lockdown kicked in. But that was in 2019 as well.
Okay, so obviously you are very good at what you do. The reviews, I don't care what you say. I know what the food tastes like. You're not, to me personally, you're underhyping than obviously what it is. I get it. I understand it. You don't, but obviously the Google reviews, the food, the taste, my own preference on certain things in here. So obviously we've got this food, the new food coming out. Mm-hmm. So obviously, just off, you don't need to tell everyone what you're doing, but obviously there's more plans for more stuff come to the menu, right?
We will. Again, it's just getting comfortable with each part of the operation. We will be introducing a dessert side to the business as well. There will be some shakes coming, waffles, pancakes, various sprinkles and toppings on there as well. But that's what I'm going to give away, I'm afraid.
So we need to do another one just before we do the launch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so lunchtime today is going to be a busy one, right?
Yep. Lunches are very busy around here, Scott, as you know. There is a fair amount of footfall from Arlington, but I think most businesses have been affected by people working from home. Mm-hmm. It's encouraging to see more movement. We've done quite a few deliveries to Arlington Business Park and businesses down towards the train station as well. We've done a fair few, and they are orders from anything from 20
but
to...
most of all, they can find you on Deliveroo, right? So what time? So you open at 11:30 today. So you could order from 11:30 today on Deliveroo?
Yeah, from 11:30 a.m. to 9:30 last orders. We used the Deliveroo to widen our horizons. We were getting a lot of people coming from Burfield, Pangbourne. I mean, on our local vicinities, Calcutta, Tilehurst.
Yeah.
But a high volume coming from Pangbourne and Burfield, which is great.
Which is great for business, right?
Definitely. As any business, we've got to take advantage of making the sales. It's a difficult climate. We're all aware of the cost of living, the cost of goods, the increase in prices on everything.
But you've even gone into detail. Obviously, we've gone through this, and you showed me the folders, the allergy stuff, everything like that. So where do you resource? Because if you're not just going to go to like Sainsbury's and buy a bit of chicken, are you? You'll go into certain places, right?
Prior to the pandemic, post-pandemic, we would have had maybe 3-4 suppliers. But the current economic climate means that we have to shop around. Where now I've got six suppliers, for example, and where we can save the pennies. But we do not cut corners on product quality.
On the quality, that's what
definitely.
I mean.
Sourcing ingredients is essential. It is about the food. It is about the flavour. And we're here to provide sustenance as well. Especially to guys like yourself, the gym guys, it's...
Because obviously that's coming a short period, but we'll keep that one for the next podcast.
Sure.
That's a very good idea, and I think there'll be a lot of gym boys and girls that would obviously love that with what's going forward. So, right, we're going to hold it there, because if we give too much away, we're never going to have another podcast, and I like making you feel a little bit squirmish.
Yeah,
I do get a kick out of it.
I can see.
So, with that though, Peter, we're going to wrap it there. So, obviously, for the next one, stay tuned, guys, and we will have a part 2.